and get a better one for your teammate.
Nets trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off.
No. Now Augustine. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And it's Kilpatrick missing.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. But he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Young. 7th in rebounding, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
Boy, he's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the full 48 minutes. Glass eater.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Cody Zeller's checked in for Hawes. Kaminsky comes in for Carlos Boozer. And Lee's subbed in for Marvin Williams. Screen by Young. Ilyasova passes to Hollis Jefferson. Crew on the 14-footer. 1:53 left in the third quarter of the game. Walker the pass to Mr. Incredible. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 6 assists in the game. Nets trail by 11. And here's Augustine. Young, a screen on Walker. They set the screen. Out left to the wing. Goes up with a stripe. That's short off the rim.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Augustine passes to Hollis Jefferson. And Bogdanovich kicks to Ilyasova. And he gets it to go. Ilyasova's got 11.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Lee outside. He feeds it to Kaminsky. Walker against Augustine. 5 on the clock. And the pass to Mr. Incredible. Rebound, Brooklyn. Young's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. The feed now to Augustine. Here's Ilyasova and a missed layup. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Hornets leading by 13. We've got Bogdanovich. Young out there with Ilyasova. Then it's Jarrett Jack, and it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 2 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Is at the free throw line here.
Checking out the game Thaddeus Young is having. He's got 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
Samuel Dallenberg, he's checked in for Ilyasova. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Jack against Walker. And Jack kicks to Dallenberg. Good, and Jack gets the assist.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Hornets leading by 14. Feeds it to Jefferson. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Jefferson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He dishes it to Dallenberg.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
Kid Gilchrist, that's good. Kid Gilchrist has got 4 this quarter.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Kicks to Jack. Dallenberg with a screen on Walker. 6 to shoot. Jack inside the line. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Shot's good by Walker.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
They get it back. Young's shot is off.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Screen by Dallenberg. Pass to Jack. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. On the mark with the 15-footer.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court your next dancers.
So both teams changing it up here. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Six for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Here's Kilpatrick, and that one is stuffed right through.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Walker goes in. Jefferson has a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 6 points for Al Jefferson. Nets trail by 19. Now here is Jack. Pass to Dallenberg. Shot's good.
In the second half, they've made more of an effort to get it inside, and I like that. Be intentional. Be direct. Be aggressive. Force that ball in the paint. Been a good one for Dallenberg. 12 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them. And that putback about as easy a bucket. As you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
And it's Kilpatrick missing. Charlotte leading by 19. And there's the pass to Mr. Incredible. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Mr. Incredible's got 47 points. Outside Jack. Screen by Dallenberg. Jack passes to Dallenberg. That's good. Dallenberg has got 8 here in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Walker, that's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Down low, here's Young, and he takes the fan. Fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh. Got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
How about the glide in and then also to reverse it? Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
Mr. Incredible. Hornets leading by 19 points. The dish to Williams. He'll take it the other way.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Here's Kilpatrick. Good on the triple.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Outside Kid Gilchrist. He kicks to Jefferson. Puts up the baby hook, and that one's good. Jefferson's got 6 points in the quarter. Nets trail by 18. Pass to Kilpatrick. Back to Jack. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And what a game for Jack. He has 23 points and a huge helping of assists as well.
No doubt about it. He's the conductor, the band leader, Clark. And this offense has really performed at a high level.
Here's Walker.
Get on, Walker, come on!
To the paint.
Move the ball!
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Kilpatrick. Outside Jack. That is good. Jack's got 4 points in the quarter. Hornets leading by 15. Williams, a screen on Jack. Walker goes in. The baseline J. And there's Al Jefferson on the assist by Walker. And that's 13 points for Al Jefferson. Dishes it to Jack. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. Bogdanovich is checked in for Brooklyn. Now the feed to Jefferson. Jefferson's got 15 points here in the second half.
Boy, has he put his foot. On the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Screen by Dallenberg. Young, a screen on Walker. And Samuel Dallenberg picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
That's his third personal foul.
Hornets leading by 18. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. He feeds it to Kid Gilchrist. There's a screen by Williams. And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating. And that one's good.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Young, a screen on Walker. And Jack kicks to Young. And he gets it to go. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Jack against Walker.
Hey, Jefferson.
And it's Kid Gilchrist penetrating.
That's a big boy dunk right there. Grown man sledgehammer dunk.
That was a violent attack on the rim.
Enough said on that one.
Nets trail by 20.
Timeout. Start it.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kevin, Steve Clifford was just going over the game plan with his team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
All right, Doris.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Walker against Jack. Shot clock at 6. From the top of the key, shot's good by Walker. Walker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Jack dishes to Young. Bogdanovich passes to Dallenberg. Dallenberg sets a screen for Jack. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Charlotte.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for him in the end.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
Your hope is to take charge of a season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0 with 3 games still left to play this year against the Nets.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Mr. Incredible. You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
At the top of the key, Dallenberg. And check. Here we go. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And this run not really doing them any good at this point, as late as it's starting to evolve.
Yeah, but kudos to him, Greg. I mean, the fight they're showing now, you got to give them credit for that. It would have been really easy to pack it in.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Jefferson.
Nets foul. Samuel Dahlgren. That's his 4th personal foul. Shooting equipment. Al Jefferson. Two shots.
The first one falls. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
Yo, that's my number one skill. You know what I'm saying? Create shots for myself. Yo, I got moves on moves on moves. You feel me? Yo, I can sneeze and the defender's gonna break his ankle trying to get me a tissue. That's why I lead the team in scoring.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
All right, Doris, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our entire 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
A remarkable 27 points from three-point land for him. With that kind of long-range shooting, easy to understand why they came out on top. When a team has a single player accounting for 9 three-pointers, that usually makes for a successful night.
I don't know what got into him tonight. Whew. He caught the scoring bug and was just pouring it in the paint. That's the kind of offense he's capable of delivering when he sets his mind to it.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Today on 2K TV postseason, the Road to the Finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates. We hear from two of the qualified team owners and, of course, give you a chance at BC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV postseason, the Road to the Finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates. We hear from two of the qualified team owners and, of course, give you a chance at BC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV postseason, the Road to the Finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates. We hear from qualified team owners and, of course, give you a chance at BC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV postseason, the Road to the Finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates. We hear from two of the qualified team owners and, of course, give you a chance at BC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV postseason, the Finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates. We hear from two of the qualified team owners and, of course, give you a chance at BC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV postseason, the Road road to the finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates. We hear from two of the qualified team owners, and of course, your chance at BC and 2K perspective. Tune in now. Today on 2K TV postseason, the road to the finals tournament we've all been waiting for is this weekend, and we have all the latest updates.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Charlotte Hornets in this one as they go up against the New York Knicks. For New York, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends tonight. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense tried to dictate that, but you have to try to dictate it and overpower that mentally.
Well, I wanted to go out and average 28-10. So 28 divided by 4 quarters, 7 points a quarter. My goal was to be on the attack, try to get to the rim every time, hit as many free throws as I could. And if I had double digits after the first quarter, it's over. The diesel will come. It smells blood.
So just 7 points a quarter. That's all you were looking for.
Yes.
And how many rebounds per quarter were you looking for?
4.
That gives you 16 rebounds instead of 10.
I smell blood, Ernie.
I'm going to change the subject. That's it for now.
Shack
Thanks for tuning in.
Shack it up.
Leave me
Shack
alone.
it up.
Hands off. Kenny, help.
Help!
It's an all-Eastern Conference matchup in today's game as the Knicks come into town for this one. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and courtside Doris Burke. It's got to be a relief to see Carmelo Anthony back in uniform, healthy, and ready to contribute.
Evan, you know, injuries can really be tough. The pain, the rehab, the monotony, not being able to help your team out on the court, all of that weighs on you. I'm sure he's excited and relieved to be back in uniform.
And he's been working very hard to get to this point. I mean, that rehab is always a challenge, so you know he won't take it for granted.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Robin Lopez. Porzingis is out there with Anthony. Then it's Tony Roten, and it's a Flalo in at the 2 spot.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And so he makes both from the line.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Now here's Jefferson. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Jefferson's got his second bucket of the game to go. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with it. Coach Kurt Rambis.
We talked about the impact players on these two teams, the ones who can take over a game single-handedly. And he told me that Michael Kidd-Gilchrist may already be in that category. He said he's a guy we've got to account for. He's just so relentless. If you're not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
Thanks again, Doris. And it's the Hornets with the ball after Aaron Aflalo missing that last three-pointer. There's the dish to Walker. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up from 12, and that one comes up a bit short. On defense, Charlotte. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumping.
And the Hornets making a change here. Lee's checked in, and it goes. Out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. Hornets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside, Walker. And the pass to Williams. Here's Rivas. And the Hornets miss again. So for New York, their last game a win against the Magic in Orlando.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together. That's how to orchestrate for your teammates. Terrific pass.
Roten, the pass to Porzingis. Anthony right side. To the inside. Lopez. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one. Charlotte leading by 3. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And he gets it to go. And the Knicks with possession here. Pass to Porzingis. He dishes it to Aflalo. The feed to Carmelo. It's off the screen, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. They get Courtney Lee. The Knicks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
At the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shot.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Anthony. Here's Lee. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure him, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Another guy who really kicked it up a notch for them in that game against the Nets. Aflalo outside. Porzingis passes to Carmelo. No problems knocking that one down. Anthony's got 6 points.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Mr. Incredible, the pass to Walker. And a wide-open look for Lee. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Lopez, no luck.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Rivas. No good from outside.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
It's rebounded by New York. Porzingis has got his 3rd rebound on the night.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And the shot is good.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Walker goes in. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Jefferson. That's good. Jefferson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Porzingis passes to Roten. Five on the clock. And he jams it with authority.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Jefferson. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for New York. Austin Rivers comes in for Aaron Aflalo. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Hits the outside fadeaway. Walker's got his first points of the night.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that.
The drive by Anthony. Got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. Here's Rivas. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Clark, their offense has been great here.
Yeah, I love the way they've looked. Really strong together.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
Anthony kicks to Rivers. He feeds it to Roten. Can they get it? And it's good on the way up.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
Now, here's Walker. A 24-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe.
And he gets it to go. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Anthony with the bucket.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
And Walker kicks to Zeller. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break. Up-tempo so far.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Williams. Then for the Knicks, Green, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's Isaiah Cannon in for Tony Roten. Cannon kicks to Rivers. There's the screen. Brown. Here's Rivas. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Mr. Incredible's got 10 points in the game.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And the basket good. And that's 13 points for Carmelo Anthony.
This quarter has brought out the best in him, fellas. Even though they're still trailing, he's been impossible to contain.
Here's Walker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. been a great game for Walker tonight. He's already got 8 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout. And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. So it'll be Isaiah Cannon shooting. It goes on Cody Zeller. The Knicks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And Green gets it to go.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Knicks trail by 8. And a fast break now for New York. And Lee pulls it down.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's O'Quinn. Good D by Lee. Charlotte has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Rivers dishes to O'Quinn. Soft touch off the glass.
Good possession there, resulting in the easy one down low.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Walker goes in. Passes to Mr. Incredible. He used that pick to perfection. Mr. Incredible's got 14.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Walker against Rivers. Outside, Green. In the corner. No good on the triple. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Hornets lead. And some tough time for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested in this franchise.
They pulled all the strings to get me here, and I wanted to be here. And yeah, I want New York to be that place where guys want to come play in New York, you know, and I want to retire in New York. I mean, let's just be quite frank.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
And you know what?
Are just getting set to start. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive, guys, on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
Rivas in at point guard. Jefferson is out there with Carlos Boozer. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Lee in at the 2. So that's the Hornets 5. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business. He ended with 47 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Tries a 3. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage inside.
Now here's Rivers. 17 points for him last game against Orlando. And he gets the bucket. Rivers has got his 2nd basket.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Here's Boozer. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Hornets leading by 7. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Kicks it to Lee. Shot clock at 6. And it's sent back by Lopez. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. A follow, no good. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Rivas. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Well, the points count, but I wouldn't bet the defense rushes out to prevent another shot attempt from out there. That's way out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Hornets dance team.
Let's see where Charlotte sits right now in the league ranking. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point field goal percentage. And they're also ranked number 1.
They're the hottest shooting team in the league. And that tells you not only are they shooting it well, but they're also focused on creating terrific opportunities for one another.
Spencer Hawes is checked in for Charlotte. Follow against Lee. A follow outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the Knicks miss again.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
His first shot coming late. No good off the front iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The shot from 20 feet away. Again, a follow missing.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now, here's Green. Carlos Boozer unable to get his shot to go. Lopez, a screen on Lee. And it's a Flalo penetrating. Good on the shot. Flalo's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Roten. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunity at the free throw line. I mean, he just could not.
Knicks trail by 10. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And now running up the court, Kid Gilchrist pushing away. That shot's good from Hawes. Hawes got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about the knees, man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment. And a moment to see numbers for Kid Gilchrist, averaging 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists.
New York calls timeout. All right, Charlotte, now entering the court for your viewing entertainment, the Hornets dance team. Make some noise!
Things for the future.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Boozer. And it's Kemba Walker in for Courtney Lee. Now, here's Roten. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. There's the screen. The drive by Anthony. From 18 feet away. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Anthony in a rhythm and a groove now.
To the left side wing. fader on the way. Goes back up. He lays it in. Hawes got his third bucket of the night.
After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
From 15 feet away, not enough on that one as it misses. Hornets leading by 13. Kid Gilchrist the pass to Walker. Here's the teardrop. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Walker's got 10.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Anthony can't hit. Charlotte has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Walker with it, and Roten picks him up defensively. The shot, and there's another one for the Hornets.
Well, they're not afraid to just let it fly from here. They didn't have as much success in the first quarter, but with this lead, they're looking to extend it with the three-point shot.
And he gets the bucket.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
And there's Michael Kid Gilchrist on the assist by Walker. Kid Gilchrist has got his first points of the game. A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Hornets' head athletic trainer. He told me that it doesn't look too serious. We're into the heart of the season now, and that's the last thing this team wanted to hear. That's going to make their winter just a little bit longer, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Hopefully we'll see him very soon.
Well, they like him back as quick as possible, but they also want him healthy.
And here is Anthony. Kemba Walker hitting his 3 to go. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. For New York, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the Hornets. Cody Zeller comes in for Spencer Hawes. And it's Kaminsky in for Michael Kid Gilchrist. And a switch here also for New York. Cannon checked in. Walker with it. And Roten picks him up defensively.
Move the ball. Stick it to
outside, Walker.
Hey, yo, Marvin.
A floater. They get it back. And it's blocked by O'Quinn. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Still Hornets ball.
Left side, Walker goes up again. And Kaminsky lays it up and in.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Cannon kicks to Roten. Pass to Porzingis. To the middle. Looking for Anthony. And gets it there. From the arc. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And the Hornets with possession here. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Finished off the break. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And O'Quinn sends it back. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Melo having a terrific game. He has 17 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Rivers, he's checked in for New York. Charlotte leading by 14. Walker the pass to Mr. Incredible. Picked by Zeller.
Move the ball.
Back to Walker.
To
to the inside. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Cannon dishes to Rivers. Feeds to Cannon.
Advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Here's Porzingis. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
Hey, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 6 to shoot. There's the pass to Mr. Incredible. Let's go. Knicks with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. And that's now 20 points for Carmelo Anthony.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Rivers against Walker. And the Hornets miss again.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And we finished one half of basketball.
Okay, eyes up front, guys. Our fans are really liking what we've done so far, and so am I. Let's go through some things. We're being unselfish with the ball, and it's working. All the scoring opportunities have been coming because of the passing on that end of the floor, and I want to see that continue. We were able to make an impact with our low post offense. Let's continue to exploit those good mismatches in the paint. And when it comes to the speed of the game, I'd love to see it being played at a walk, not a sprint, if you get my drift. Let's not hurry things. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
All right, Charlotte, now entering the court.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And, you know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Aflalo. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Roten in at the point. Here's Aflalo. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Aflalo's got 14. Charlotte leading by 8. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. And it's sent back by Lopez. And for the Knicks, the shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Roten with it. He's picked up by Walker. Lopez sets a screen for Aflalo. Cans it from downtown. Aflalo's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Nothing but money for him to start the half. They've made all 3 of their shot attempts.
Walker goes in. That's good. And the Hornets lead by 7.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, New York with the triple.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Here's Kid Gilchrist, and the basket good. Kid Gilchrist has got his second basket of the night.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And here's Aflalo for 3. They get it back. Porzingis and Jefferson sends it back to the paint. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Roten, the pass to Porzingis. New York moving the ball around. Lopez kicks to Anthony. The shot will not go. And the Hornets now going the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They faced off right here last time they met, but the Hornets just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Yeah, you know, that differential jumps off the page to me, and whether it's more disciplined defense or more aggressive offense, they've got to look to flip that script tonight.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey guys, I got a chance to hear what Steve Clifford was saying to his team. Walker was the focus of the discussion, and he wants their offense to run through him. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories. Rebounds just being one of them.
Here's Boozer. Again, the Hornets score.
And from an offensive standpoint, they have just been stellar.
Yeah, really good. I mean, extremely well-coached, fluid, efficient. Man, it's been a lot of fun to watch. The points just keep piling up because they've been such a well-oiled machine.
And here's Charlotte. It's been 8 unanswered points for them.
This is a nice third-quarter surge here. They've got it going right now.
And a perfect time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half here.
Here's Porzingis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's Boozer, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Roten, and he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
The D cannot forget about him like that. He'll light you up big time.
Outside, Walker unloads from 13. And there's Al Jefferson on the assist by Walker. And it's 8 points for Al Jefferson. Roten kicks to Anthony.
That's a wall.
A floater. Hornets with the rebound.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Knicks trail by 14. He kicks to Roten. Goes up the baseline. That is good. Roten's got 11 points.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
The drive by Boozer. No good from Mr. Incredible. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Lopez sets a screen for Roten. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by Carlos Boozer.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Charlotte leading by 14. Here's Rivas. Hits it from three-point range. Mr. Incredible's got 28. For New York, they've gone 7 for 16 the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Roten kicks to Aflalo. Porzingis passes to Carmelo. New York, no good that time either.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Here's Cannon. Dishes it to Carmelo. Can't get it to fall. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Zeller and Jefferson are inside. Mr. Incredible is out there with Lee. And it's Williams at small forward. So that's the Hornets' 5. Picked by Zeller. Charlotte moving it around. Puts up a 3. The shot's good from Mr. Incredible. Mr. Incredible's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Charlotte. Rivers kicks to Anthony.
That's a wall.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team. You got it. Let's get the ball
Mr.
inside.
Incredible, the pass to Zeller. Jefferson. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Aflalo outside. Now here's Roten, covered by Lee. The dish to Rivers. Lopez sets a screen for Rivers. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Lee dishes to Zeller. Here's Rivas. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Aflalo with it. He's picked up by Lee. Lopez sets a screen for Rivers. Here's Roten, and again it's New York. Hornets leading by 22. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Zeller. Jefferson kicks to Williams. Here is Mr. Incredible. He's guarded by Aflalo. Williams dishes to Jefferson. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. 14 points for Al Jefferson.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Lopez passes to Anthony. And Aflalo kicks to Roten. On the left block, it's rebounded by Mr. Incredible. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
That's a wall.
And that one's good, Anthony. Anthony's got 27.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Cody Zeller. And it's Kemba Walker in for Lee. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jefferson has a wide open look. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Roten dishes to Lopez. To the paint. Aflalo, no good. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. And it's Walker penetrating. Nobody near Williams. Again, the Hornets score.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
To the right side. Porzingis sinks the triple.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
They set the pick. Lopez over to help. Kid Gilchrist against Anthony. Back to Walker. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Lopez a screen. Pass to Porzingis. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Here's Rivas. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Aflalo. He dishes it to Roten. Count that one.
2 points. Tony Roten.
Charlotte leading by 19 points. Mr. Incredible, the pass to Jefferson. And there's the feed to Walker. Pass to Williams. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And it's 6 points for Williams.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
The Knicks have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the 4th quarter. Terrific shooting. Back to Aflalo. Some nice passing by New York here. Anthony kicks to Lopez. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Anthony on the double team.
Sticking too much.
Here's Rivas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mr. Incredible's got 34 points.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
And Aflalo kicks to Anthony. He feeds it to Roten. Here's Porzingis. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. There's a screen by Williams. Kid Gilchrist, no luck. For New York, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Anthony. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Outside, Walker. And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Right side to Walker. They set the pick. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Walker's got 10 points here in the second half. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Outside Jefferson. Here's Rivas. No good from outside. New York's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down.
Kemba Walker. That's his 3rd personal foul. At the line for the Hornets, Carmelo Anthony taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Charlotte leading by 23.
ball inside.
Outside, Walker.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
And the pass to Mr. Incredible. Off target from three-point range.
You'll get on Melo.
Walker against Anthony. To the left side wing. From the baseline. Hornets with the rebound.
Got it. Let's get the ball
outside, Walker. Takes it from 10. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Walker's got 12 points here in the second half. Now Roten kicks it to Anthony. Here's Porzingis. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
It's Jefferson with the drive. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Talk about great numbers for Mr. Incredible. 34 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
So New York ends up going with the new group. Grant against Walker. Grant kicks to Green. A three-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Fires from deep. That is good. Mr. Incredible's got 11 points in the quarter.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
Lee, a screen on Walker. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Grant, and he's way off from outside.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Boozer kicks to Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's Revis, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And here is Grant. Lee, a screen on Walker. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker. Harrison's checked in for Charlotte.
Welcome, fans, to the FIBA World Tournament.
1:30 left in the fourth quarter. The offensive rebound. Lee. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, Greg, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Mr. Incredible. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And he gets it to go.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And another 3 for Charlotte.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away.